We're back, y'all. The big spill is back. I know y'all missed us. For y'all just tuning in, I am the one half of the big spill, Shatroya P. I know y'all know me as Troya 007, but I've changed that since then. We'll get into that a little later. But I got my girl, the other half.
I am the other half of the big spill. My name is Chrissy Chris, also known as Curvy Curly Chrissy, baby, or Curry Chrissy, however you know me. But I am back on the big spill, and we are live, baby, live. Big spill in the flesh.
Yes. So I know y'all missed us, and y'all probably like, where have they been? Where's our favorite duo? It's been a couple of things that has taken us away from filming, but we're back. We're going to get into that because we want to let you guys know what's been going on. We don't want to just jump into other things. We think y'all deserve to know what we've been up to. We're going to start with Chrissy. Chrissy's going to start it off and let you guys know what's been going on. Chrissy, so what's been going on with you? What's part of the reason, you know, we've been away from the camera a little bit?
Alright guys, so basically June 23rd, 2022, my life changed. Prior to that date, I was coming and we were on track with the big spill. Everything was pretty good, and then boom, I'm in ATL in the traffic. Didn't even see it coming. Was in a bad car accident, y'all. Yeah. They called Troy and everything. Troy asked me, what's going on with you? What hospital you at? I mean, what they said? Troy, I don't know. I'm gonna call you back. I can barely look. Some shit might be broke.
They calling me saying Chrissy's in the car. I'm like, what? What is going on? Where she was at? Where y'all at? Why y'all ain't with her? What's going on? They said we all just calm down. Every 2 minutes I'm calling Chrissy, other friend. You heard anything? Everything's good. She told me she couldn't feel her hip.
Yeah.
Can she walk? Is her legs good?
It was bad.
It was bad.
It was bad. I'm thankful, so grateful to be alive. My car was totaled out. The girl's car was totaled out. I passed out for a second. Had some real crazy injuries from it. Had to go to physical therapy for about almost 10 weeks. So I couldn't film the big spill. That took a back seat. Couldn't even hardly walk in the beginning, but hey, I'm back and I'm twerking that ass as usual, okay? Back to moving that thing.
So that's one of the things that we want to talk to you guys about, dealing with setbacks and things that happen unexpectedly. You know, my girl, she's happy to be alive. I'm happy that she's alive. That was really like a really bad car accident. When I saw her car, I'm like, oh my God, that's like so dangerous. You know, get into a car accident, your life flashes before your eyes. A lot of people don't even think when they're on the road, driving fast, driving crazy. An accident is so far removed from their thoughts they don't think about. But I think that's something that people should consider more often. Not that you want to think about getting into an accident, but you just want to be more cautious and alert while driving on the road, because you got to drive for yourself as well as others these days.
One thing about riding with Troya, her ass is going to go under the speed limit. So you ain't got to worry about Troy running into anybody. Okay? You don't have to worry about that. In my case, somebody ran to me. I didn't even see it coming, y'all. One thing about Troya, she is not going to drive fast, and she does not like for anybody to drive her fast. I don't know if y'all remember our last conversations, but this is really driving Miss Daisy. The girls sit in the back seat sometimes.
The roads give me anxiety. Y'all people drive crazy out there. I don't want to be on the road with y'all. Put me on the sidewalk. You know, I might invest in a scooter. I'm more of a scooter girl now that I think about it. I can see me riding on the scooter with a helmet.
Off that damn scooter.
No, I'll be in the scooter lane. Remember how the people was in the bike lane? And I wanted to hit them?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is what I'm saying. I'll be in the scooter lane. It's safe, it's 2 wheels, speed limit is maxed out at 30. Perfect.
Guess what? I'm the one that used to be speed demon. That car accident really set me back, y'all. I mean, mentally, I'm just going to be transparent with y'all. I mean, at some point, my friends were like, I think you need some counseling. Daisy and Christina pretty much was just sick of me. I looked at the pictures every day. I cried every day for about 2 months. It was just really bad.
Because you thought about what happened, or you thought about the car?
You know,
just the whole
the
thing?
funny thing is, when I had the accident, I called my dad. I was like, Dad, my car is fucked up. It's still, he's like, fuck that goddamn car. Can you walk?
That was my first thing. Can she walk?
Yeah.
People love to know, do you got your legs?
My leg didn't almost didn't make it. But you know what? Thank God I'm plus size. Because if it wasn't for this meat right here,
No.
I'd have been fucked off.
So the meat saved you.
The meat saved me, y'all. What ended up happening was I now have a permanent scar. Troy feels like people can't really see it, but for me, I feel like you can see it. So there's a big scar. It's not really just a scar. It's more so like a big dent and gash in my leg from the car accident. I mean, you saw it. And you even told me I may need plastic surgery.
Well, I didn't say it like that.
Yes, you did. But anyway, y'all, it was bad. I got a chunk of meat that repositioned during the accident. But hey, and so that right there kind of played on my mental a lot. But you know what? People have disabilities all the time and they still go on with their life. I saw a post where the girl was doing makeup on her toes. And you know what?
That inspired you?
It inspired me to not complain about the little things. I mean, I still have my legs.
No arms drive.
No,
I'm just... What I feed? That's what I'm saying. If there's a will, there's a way. That's my point. This is my point. You say you saw a lady with no legs.
Well, she didn't have any arms either. Maybe the same lady. I don't know. She was doing the fuck out her makeup, and so she
That's
can
what I'm
makeup
saying.
like that. I'm pretty sure the bitch can drive. I'm just pretty sure she can drive. She the way she.
That's what I'm saying. The lady had no arms and she was doing makeup. How she did that?
With her damn toes. The toes
One thing
was
about
like
it-
fingers.
One thing about it, so having feet is really like an extra set of hands.
Yeah, I mean, with whatever you gotta do, what you gotta do, bitch. Either you gonna come throughout the house beat, or you're not.
Either you gonna sit in the car, or you gonna drive.
Yeah.
Or you not. You know, they made a way. Which is another reason we're talking about setbacks and coming back and rebranding and
Tell her what you've been doing though.
I've been rebranding just the whole Queens of Curves magazine. So I wanted to make it more than just a magazine. When I initially had that vision for Queens of Curves, it started out as a calendar, then a magazine. Now it's going to be a media platform, you know, that's curated by a plus size woman for plus size people and consumers that want to know what's going on. You know how you have like TMZ and the Shade Room reports and things like that. So what Queens of Curves Media is going to be a platform where it's plus size media personalities, influencers, writers, journalists, things like that. So that's what Queens of Curves is now going to be, like QOC Media. We're still going to have the magazine, but that too.
When did you start QOC?
QOC started in 2014.
Okay.
And
It's almost 10 years.
it is.
Oh,
And we had to really evolve because when we initially started Queens of Curves, there wasn't anything like that online or anything out there for that matter. And a lot of our clientele base, I'm just going to say this, are the guys that are in prison. A lot of the people in prison purchase Queens of Curves magazine.
Shout out to the people on lockdown.
Exactly. Shout out to the people on lockdown because they're people too. That's its own population.
Yeah.
Just as many people as is out in the world. It's just a lot of people that are locked away. It's a lot of loved ones, people, cousins, brothers. So they're people too. And a lot of people don't cater to them because like they're not here, but really they are.
So what made you start catering to the people in prison? Or did you just notice that those were your biggest customers?
Well, my dad was in prison.
Right.
And he actually ordered magazines as well. So before I did my own, he was ordering magazines. Rex was talking to a distributor that we had, and he actually said, oh, this would be good for the prison. They would love this. So once we got the calendar, we did the magazine, and then we were getting so much fan mail, so much mail checks. I mean, we got customers in Alaska, and we're like, we don't even have to be online. So a lot of the times Queens of Curves magazine isn't online, but we're still present with what the people are doing because our customers are not online, not majority of them. But now we want to focus on the clients that are online because we're missing them as well. So we were putting so much focus on the inmates and the prison population, we didn't put enough emphasis on the online consumers, and that's the transition as well. So that's what we've been doing. So that's the new thing. Also a rebranding from Queens of Curves Swimwear. Well, I'm going to be changing the name to my original name, which is Plush, and that's with 2 H's. Plush, like that, you know. The best kept secret. Plush, Plush. Yeah, the best kept secret. but it's going to be a brand that's not only going to be swimwear for women, but it's going to be men too. So that's also just a rebranding.
Because
That's
we always forget about the big men.
Yes.
The big men, the big women are starting to get their shine, but the big men, they still a little bit behind. You know?
They are, and a lot of people don't cater to big men, and I feel like that's its own demographic. Like, big men want to look fly when they go to the beach.
Yeah.
They might have a small girlfriend, or they might have a big girlfriend, or you know, and they need to know, well, hey, I can get my guy something that's fly. Whether you can be plus size and matching, or you could be slim and matching if you got a big guy.
For the big bears out there.
Yeah, the big bears. Exactly. They need love too. So, you know, hell, the big spill may be coming up with its own product for the men.
Okay, we got so
because
much
we care about the big guys out there. We do. If nobody else care about y'all, we do.
Y'all like our big ass cups?
Yeah.
This year we coming through.
Yeah.
Y'all ass.
Everything big
cups,
over
new
here.
sets, big personality.
Whatever you want. Everything big. Big, 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 big.
Another thing that really happened with me too, that kind of set me back in 2022, I had a lot of deaths at one time. You know, a lot of deaths and illnesses. And you know, the sad thing to me about getting older is that more people pass away. You notice when you're a kid, people don't really pass away that much. But as you get older, people are passing away.
You're noticing it more? Do you think you're noticing it more, or those people are just getting older?
I think those people are getting older, but a lot of people are getting killed more. Probably because now social media has the ability to just broadcast everything more so than it was before. You know, now we can see people getting killed. You know, look at Nipsey, that whole thing, King Von, like all of that kind of stuff. And we're seeing it now, and stuff like that weighs heavy on my mental. So y'all, a lot of times when people ask me about celebrity news, I don't even know what's going on, because I don't even really scroll social media like that. I really don't. Just like for me, just seeing certain things just kind of mess with my mental. But yeah, the deaths that I had really took a toll on me, and it just makes me focus on like life and things that I need to do better for myself more. You know, I'm always constantly trying to figure out ways that I can eat better.
Yes.
Or ways that, you know, I can just take care of myself better. It's a struggle, like being plus size. I mean, it's cute. It looks cute, and we represent ourselves, and you know, to the fullest. But there are still some challenges that come along with it. Like for me, I think about old age. I think about the weight on my bones as I get older. Like I think about that a lot. You know what I'm saying? Especially when I'm seeing people passing away of things like cancer and stuff like that. I'm thinking like we already got to fight off cancer because of the foods and stuff that we're eating. I think that has a big part to play in it. But also dealing with the cancer and dealing with the weight. So for me, I'm always thinking about that. But yeah, that really took a toll on me.
Well, no, death really can, because I lost my grandfather at the end of 2021 going into 2022, and he was like the best person in my life, and he's gone. And that really took a toll on me, and it also showed me on what's important. You know, a lot of people that were important to my grandfather didn't even show up for his funeral. They weren't there. And it showed me.
So was that bad?
It was bad. It was bad for me because it showed me that in life, you will go out your way, you will sacrifice, you would even get in debt to help people. And when on your last dying breath, or on your dying bed, when you can't do anything, you're gone, the people can show their love and support, they don't. So they only do it when you can see it. Behind your back, I felt like that it really matters. It really matters. He's gone. That just showed, like, even in death, we still love you. Even though you're not here, we're still there for you.
But Troy,
no, so that just showed
no, but
me.
that ain't always how it is.
I feel like it is.
Because what about the people that just don't want that to be their last memory of a person, you know?
Right, but maybe even contributing, sending flowers, sending a card, doing anything to show, like, hey, I'm gonna miss you.
So you saying the people didn't do anything? They didn't do anything. Not present at all.
They just weren't present in any form or fashion.
No, that's wrong.
So that's what I'm saying. It made me reevaluate the people that were around me and any kind of hope.
Even if they're family.
Yeah, even if they're family, any kind of. I cut a lot of family off because of that. You know why? Because just because you're family doesn't mean that you're gonna love me or gonna appreciate me or gonna value me. You're just human. Like, family is still humans. Yeah. Like, people are humans. They have their own way.
I feel like they're the worst because we're just taught that we have to embrace family a certain way.
You should, because at the end of the day, like, you would have something. You have a lineage that's in common with you. So if you're gonna bond with anyone, it should be your family. It should be your family.
Right,
But
right,
it doesn't always work that way. You end up bonding with strangers. And you
like
bond with
us.
some. Exactly. So we're like, Chrissy's like my sister now. We bonded. We don't have the same blood, but we might as well.
Yeah.
You know, that's a lot of times people found their family outside of family.
Yeah, definitely.
And you know, that's another thing about when you're moving forward in life and you're making your decisions. A lot of people make their decisions surrounded by their friends and family.
Yeah,
you
that's
know
one
what I
of the
mean?
things that I love about Troy, and the reason why I'm probably so close to her too, more so than a lot of people in my family, is because she is who she is. And when I go and I talk to her about certain things that may not be the norm, you know, like my family, when I first started, you know, being on social media, oh my gosh, y'all, it's been 10 years this year. Can y'all believe it? 10 freaking years. When I first really got on social media, and the first time I put a bikini on, my family went crazy. It was like instantly I became the whole of the family. Now these bitches ask.
Y'all seen Chrissy?
Now a bitch want, can we ride in your car? You got a few dollars you can sit. Nah, bitch.
You know I got my
You ain't like none of my pictures. You ain't shared nothing. You ain't told nobody to check me out. You ain't sent me. No. But my friend here is in support of what I do. Even if it's not a good idea, she'll tell me, oh, well, I don't know about that. It's just the feedback that I get from her, regardless of what I choose to do. You know what I'm saying? And it's not in a judgmental way.
Right. It's in a way like, okay, friend, you sure you want to do that?
Right,
All right, well,
right.
fuck it, we doing it then.
Right.
You know,
Right.
and you need people like that in your life. Because you know what? A lot of people have people that are just negative and haters. And then you have people that are like, yes, people. You
Yeah.
need someone that's genuine. That's
Yeah.
going to be like, no, that's not a good idea.
Me,
you
I'm
know what I'm saying?
genuine. Because Troy be with bullshit a lot. And I be like, Troy, I'm just chilling.
What kind of bullshit?
You be with a lot of bullshit. And I be like, Troy, I don't think you should have done that. I think you probably should. Don't you go back up? No, don't. You know, just I had to tell her, sir, Troy, don't do that. Don't say that. Now, why you say that? Troy, I do.
No, you do tell me that, but you know, people be having me fucked up. And that's one thing I hate, when a bitch have me fucked up.
One thing
I
about
try
her,
to stay calm.
She gonna say how she feels.
And that's why I be trying to people don't fuck with me. Because I don't want to even get in there. Just leave me alone. And I ain't going to say nothing. And you don't say nothing to me. And we just leave it alone. But you know, you got to go pissing on my shoe. Now here we go.
So do you like friends that are more like yes friends, or friends that keep it, like what kind? What
I
type
like
of
friends
do
like you. I like friends that keep it real. I like people with their own personality. I like people with a drive. I like people that's I don't like people that are just like wait for me to figure it out, or don't know nothing, or act like blondes. I just hate a dumb
But
bitch.
I like blondes a lot.
You're not dumb. You might be blonde on certain subjects, but you're not like blonde in life. A subject, but you're not blonde. Nobody ain't just finna pull the wool over your eyes.
I like playing
You
dumb
a shark
sometimes.
too.
I ain't even gonna lie to you. I play dumb.
You don't play dumb, girl. You
I
don't
do.
play dumb. You play dumb for 2 minutes and then you text the bitch telling them don't call me.
I like to play dumb so a bitch don't have to ask me to do shit. You know that?
No, I ain't never seen that side of you.
I do. I play dumb as fuck.
Let me find out you done told me you ain't know how to do something you do.
Maybe.
Oh, like when Lena told me, hey, do y'all have a grill?
No, I asked you, did you have a grill? Not unbeknownst to me that it was a grill. See what I'm saying? This is why we're friends, because she be with the bullshit. All she had to do was say, Chris, I don't feel like grilling today.
You was like, Troy, you have a
She
grill?
told she ain't had no damn grill. I'm looking at the grill. After I asked, oh, you don't? Okay, fine. You know I just play dumb too. Oh, all right. Clearly we gonna be grilling today. Like,
Yeah, I mean, that just wasn't a good time. I wasn't in the mood for grilling. No, we don't have no grill. Ain't no reason for you to been outside looking for a grill. Anyway, I said we ain't had none.
I need to see for myself. Okay, I got before we close out, can y'all believe it's been almost like 30 minutes that we've been on here with y'all? But I do want to tell y'all something that I have coming up. I'm back on TV, bitches.
Yay!
I don't know. You know what? I probably need to speak too soon because me and the producers ain't seeing eye to eye. Okay.
They better air their goddamn show.
Yeah,
we'll
because
be talking about their ass on the show.
if you don't see me on TV around March, expect the post.
We'll be going live.
Because I got the pictures and all the footage.
So just in case they act crazy, we'll be going live about it. But if they do the right thing, then my girl will be back on TV
Yeah.
with some new stuff cooking, some new stuff growing, and she still has some other stuff. Tell me about your other project you're working on. Or that's a secret? Are you gonna tell them?
No. So y'all know that the whole time I've been out, I've never been the girl that wanted to publish like a calendar or anything. I wasn't really interested in it. But you know, just listen to Troya and just get the messages that I receive. I feel like there's a need for a little calendar mag from Chrissy.
Yes.
It's been 10 years now. Eventually, you know, the whole, you know, sexy modeling thing is gonna, you know, fade out the way. There are new people coming. You know, I want to rebrand myself as I get older and do different things. So now I just want to do like, okay, it's 10 years. Boom. Here's what you got. It's the best of Chrissy. Like, it's new stuff, favorite stuff, a bunch of stuff. It's just a bunch of stuff. Okay, I got for y'all.
Yeah, so you guys can be looking for a lot of new stuff. We're going to be talking about all kind of different topics, stuff that you can relate to. Make sure to like, share, comment, subscribe, tag your friends, tell your friends the Big Spill is back, your favorite plus size duo. You know, definitely we're what you guys need. We're going to give it to you straight up from our perspective and, you know, let you know about certain things, different topics. Also, you know, send us messages. Let us know what you want us to talk about, what topics you want us to talk about, any kind of reviews. Anybody have any products or anything you want us to review or something like that, you know, be sure to send us an email. The Big Spill Podcast. Yes, the Big Spill Podcast at gmail.com is where you can send us any kind of email information.
Also, y'all, let us know what were some of y'all favorite episodes too. I'd like to know that.
Right.
Like some of our best episodes that we did, you know, I can kind of gauge what it is that y'all want to see. I know y'all will give us like y'all feedback on what y'all want to see, but I kind of want to know some of the favorites too.
Yeah.
Cause Troy said a lot of funny stuff, and I just want to know. I just want to take that and put a bunch of the funny clips together.
And just say it, like, just have a little compilation. A compilation album of the Big Spill. Well, we got a whole lot of funny stuff. We're going to probably try to get some guests on here, too. Let us know who you want to see. Chrissy did have a lineup of one guest, but I didn't know that was going to be a bit crazy.
Oh.
You know what I'm talking about. That lady.
Yeah, I don't really know what lady was. It was possible I was drunk.
There was something a lot going on. We want to get some people on here. You know, we in Miami, we got a plane flying over us, so you heard a little something, that's just what it is. It ain't one thing, it's a goddamn other. The hell they flying this time of afternoon for? But anyway, yeah, let us know what you want to talk about. We also have our own subjects, but we want to keep it live, we want to keep it spunky. We also gonna be working on showing up at different events and, you know, filming different things just live, you know, so look for more of the Big Spill live, you know, and the Big Spill on the go. That's a lot of what we're gonna do as well. You know, podcast, the good filming, but we do a lot of stuff on set. We're always out. We're socialites, influencers, all of that. So your girls are back. We let you know what we had going on and what caused the setback, but we're back. So look for us. Look for a lot of live stuff, a lot of different stuff that's going to be coming our way. Chrissy, what you want to tell the audience before we get out of here?
We're back, bitches.
Let your friends know we back with a vengeance.
Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share, tell a friend. We out. We love you. Peace.
Until next time, the Big Spill.